Scientists have indeed been trying to convey the importance of climate change to the general public, including Christians, as it is a pressing issue that affects everyone regardless of their religious beliefs. However, the notion that scientists are trying to manipulate Christians about climate change is a misconception. The scientific community's primary goal is to raise awareness about the devastating impact of human activities on the environment and to encourage people to take action to mitigate its effects. One of the ways scientists try to engage Christians on the issue of climate change is by emphasizing the moral and ethical implications of environmental degradation. Many Christians believe in the concept of stewardship, which holds that humans have a responsibility to protect and care for the natural world. Scientists often appeal to this sense of moral obligation, highlighting the need for Christians to take care of God's creation and to ensure that the planet is preserved for future generations. This approach has been effective in convincing some Christians to take climate change seriously and to support policies that aim to reduce carbon emissions and promote sustainable development. Another way scientists try to reach out to Christians is by using language and imagery that resonates with their faith. For example, some scientists have used biblical references to describe the devastating impact of climate change, such as the concept of the new creation in Revelation 21, which describes a world where God has redeemed and restored the natural world. By using this kind of language, scientists aim to help Christians see climate change as a spiritual issue, rather than just a scientific or political one. However, some Christians remain skeptical about climate change, and scientists have been accused of trying to manipulate them into accepting the reality of climate change. Some argue that scientists are using fear-mongering tactics to scare Christians into supporting policies that they might not otherwise agree with. Others claim that scientists are trying to undermine the authority of the Bible by promoting a secular, humanistic worldview that is incompatible with Christian values. Despite these criticisms, scientists are not trying to manipulate Christians or undermine their faith. Rather, they are trying to provide accurate and reliable information about the science of climate change and to encourage Christians to take a thoughtful and informed approach to this complex issue. Scientists recognize that climate change is a multifaceted problem that requires a nuanced and multidisciplinary approach, and they are seeking to engage Christians in a constructive and respectful dialogue about the implications of climate change for their faith and their values. In recent years, there has been a growing movement among Christians to take climate change seriously and to promote environmental stewardship as a core aspect of their faith. This movement has been driven in part by the work of Christian organizations such as the Evangelical Environmental Network, which has been working to promote a biblical approach to environmentalism and to encourage Christians to take action on climate change. Scientists have been actively engaging with these organizations, providing them with accurate and reliable information about climate change and working together to develop effective strategies for promoting environmental sustainability and reducing carbon emissions. In conclusion, scientists are not trying to manipulate Christians about climate change. Rather, they are seeking to engage Christians in a constructive and respectful dialogue about the implications of climate change for their faith and their values. By emphasizing the moral and ethical implications of environmental degradation, using language and imagery that resonates with Christian faith, and working together with Christian organizations, scientists are helping to raise awareness about the importance of climate change and to promote a more sustainable and environmentally conscious approach to living. Ultimately, the goal of scientists is to provide accurate and reliable information about climate change and to encourage Christians to take a thoughtful and informed approach to this complex and pressing issue.